Welcome back, Educarians. There's no doubt that one of the most exciting things you can possibly do is build your own startup. And watch as it lifts off the ground. It's also one of the most challenging things you can do. That's why you need to approach it the right way. Be aware of what you're getting into and to know all the options available. Today, we have a video, especially for any of you who are thinking of building your own startup. Maybe you're about to do it, or perhaps it's something you're thinking of doing further down the line. Either way, if you stick with us all through this video, we'll help you cover all the bases for when you start your own business journey. Welcome to Educators, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out. So let's get started and look at the 15 things about building a startup. Number 1, understand that it's not easy. Building your own startup might sound exciting, and it is, but be aware of the hard realities. Let's look at a few statistics. In the USA, over half of small businesses fail within the first 5 years. And what about the ones that succeed? Keeping a startup going is tough and involves long working days and sleepless nights. And just because you've made it doesn't mean it's all sipping cocktails on a beach. Actually, not much of that at all. 40% of small business owners say they don't take vacations and have almost all of their money tied up in their business. The key is to work on something you're really passionate about, which is worth skipping all those vacations for. That passion is what will keep you going through the hard times. Number 2, surround yourself with the best people possible. Most of the time, you'll build your startup as one of a team of founders. The average size of a startup in the USA is 5 people. Make sure you have skills that complement each other and a similar idea of what everybody's tasks are and that everybody has a similar work ethic. There's nothing worse than starting a company and finding out that one person's slacking off. If they're a partner, it isn't as simple as just firing them. And when you employ staff, go for people that can see your vision and have a similar passion for your startup. This will make them your best advocates as well as your best workers. Number 3, find a mentor. You can't possibly know everything yourself or have all the skills, experience and insights needed to get your startup off the ground, especially when you're new to it. It's up to your mentor to guide you through your first steps and beyond in the area you live in. Check out accelerator programs that help to get small businesses up and running. They'll provide mentor schemes and may be able to help you get funding. Also, try local business meetups or groups on social networking sites and even think of people you already know. You might have an acquaintance that you've overlooked who could give you valuable insights. Number 4, research the market. Do your homework on the market area you're aiming at. Research the demographics of your customer base and know all about their habits. Look at your competitors' websites and see how you measure up to them and read what their customers say about them on social media. This will help you understand what's going on in your area of the market, what customers want and where you'll fit into it in terms of price, quality and what you offer, that's different. Number 5, create a powerful message for when you're talking to potential customers and investors. You'll need to clearly express the customer problem that you're solving. A brief statement of what makes your startup so valuable is what's called a value proposition. Discover what yours is and use it to make a great sales pitch. For more on how to do this, take a look at our video. How to sell your idea. A great value proposition will help customers and investors see what's special about your business. And when you spend time fine-tuning it, it'll also help you realize what the core of your business is and what you need to focus on most. Number 6, write a business plan. This is an essential step of starting any business. It will help you figure out what you need to do to get up and running. And statistics show it makes you twice as likely to get an investment capital or a loan. Simply put, the business plan is an outline of what you want to do and how you're planning on getting there. It will usually cover the first 3 to 5 years of your business strategy. And some of the key points that should contain are a market analysis and how you'll fit a description of your management and organization, a breakdown of your products and services, sales and marketing strategies, and forecast of sales and cash flow. If it's your first time doing this, you can find free templates online from Google and Microsoft. And once you've got your business plan in place, it'll guide you every step of the way and let you know if you're on track. Number 7, keep your day job if you can, but know when to take the plunge and go full-time. Whether or not you can do this depends on what sector you're in. But you may want to keep your day job early on. This will help you to cover costs while your startup isn't yet making big bucks. But do you know when to take the plunge? If you don't start investing all of your time into your business, it just can't grow. There are a lot of startups that show promise, but never really left off. That's because their founders never really quit their day jobs. Once you start to get traction and generate interest, this is the point. To take the jump and go full-time. Number 8, value your customers. Customers are your number one priority. You wouldn't be in the business you're in if it weren't for them. So once you've got them, keep up a great relationship with them and they'll keep coming back. This is true of online stores as well as physical ones. Online shops get 43% of revenue from repeat purchasers. And the secret is a great customer service. Listen to everything they have to say about your business and respond to their feedback, and you really make them feel valued. Thank them for their support with a discount, a promotion, or a handwritten note. Number 9. Cover all of your legal requirements. Make sure the company is set up properly with the help of a lawyer. Choose the most appropriate structure for your business. In the USA, this could be a sole proprietorship, a partnership, a limited liabilities company, or a corporation. Other countries have similar distinctions, although the terms may vary. Get a qualified accountant to do your accounting. Make sure you're complying with the national tax regulations. This will mean bringing in the professionals. And yes, it will cost you money. But not doing these steps properly will cost you a lot more in the long run. Number 10. Reduce your overheads. Co-working spaces could be a solution. Spot unnecessary expenses and cut them out. Do you really need an office when you can work from home or a co-working space? Co-working spaces or business hubs can give you all kinds of benefits. These include mentoring, networking opportunities, and meeting freelancers who can do jobs for you instead of hiring staff. Do you really need to hire employees? Outsourcing jobs to freelancers can well save you money. And the people you're networking with in co-working spaces can give you insights and even refer customers to you. Number 11. Focus on what you're good at and delegate what you're not. It's important to understand your own strengths and skills and the time you have available. Most of your time should be spent doing what you're really good at. Other things you can delegate to someone in your company who is better suited to them. Yes, it will cost you money, but you can justify it like this. Do a cost analysis of jobs you're not specialized in, of the time it would take you to do them. Then calculate how much you would earn if you focused on your core tasks that make money. It may well be cheaper to outsource. And if that's the case, then that's what you should do. Number 12. Become a respected voice in your field. There are a few better ways of bringing customers your way. And thanks to content marketing, it's never been easier to demonstrate what expertise you have and to develop a following online. And people who follow you will support your business and tell others about it. If you've got something of value, you can get featured in publications, either local ones or leading ones in your industry. You can create content on blog posts, content on social networking sites, or host webinars or appear at industry events. These will work as free advertising and send more business your way. Number 13. Know what options you have to get investment. Startups need money to get them going. And you may not have all the money that's required to get the funding. Know about all the options you have available to you. If you've spent a lot of time watching Shark Tank, you might think venture capitalists or angel investors are the way forward. In fact, they often aren't the best approach, as this means you'll be giving away equity and control. If you've got a great idea that you can demonstrate how you can make it work, you might see if your friends and family want to invest first. After all that, so Jeff Bezos set up Amazon. Or you could use crowdfunding. Check out crowdfunding platforms that are relevant in your industry. They can help get the word out on your startup and attract people who want to sign up as investors or put up cash as a future customer. Number 14. Become an expert on marketing. If you're not one yet, you need to become one soon. You can have the best product or service in the world, but if nobody knows about it, you won't succeed. Get a good knowledge on the different types of online marketing, content marketing, affiliate marketing, email marketing, search engine optimization, and pay-per-click advertising. And if you don't know what these terms mean, find out. Marketing is a crucial part of what you'll be doing. So allocate a budget to it. And if you can't do it yourself, you could hire a team or outsource it, and make sure you're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. That's where your prospective customers are. And you should be to number 15. Know your numbers inside and out. Numbers that tell you how your business is doing and what you can expect it to do next. Numbers like startup costs, sales projections, cash flow, and more. There are 2 reasons for this. First, you'll have to make a lot of spontaneous decisions without much time to think. Does it make business sense to give a discount to a loyal customer or to spend more than usual on marketing campaigns? Knowing your business numbers well will help you make the right choice. And second, whenever you're talking to potential investors, partners, or clients, knowing these numbers will reassure them that you know what you're doing and the faith they have in you will grow. And with that, Educarians, we're at the end of our list for today. Whether you have experience of it or not, we are really interested to know, what do you think is the most challenging thing about building a startup? And as a thank you for sticking with us until the end. That's right. It's time for today's bonus. So we've talked to all about different kinds of challenges startups will bring. But there is one vital thing you need to take care of that we haven't mentioned yet. Look after yourself. Building a startup is filled with high pressure and uncertainty. So you need to be aware of your mental health. It'll help you keep the clear mindset. You'll need to make a startup a success as well as being really important in itself. You could try meditation. Talk to a life coach to help you through it. Or get our Mind Mastery course all about meditation. If your startup is taking you on an emotional roller coaster, share those emotions with those who are closest with you. It could also be a good idea to limit alcohol intake, as this won't help you deal with the pressure. And while startups do require really hard work, give yourself breaks and time to do things you really enjoy. Your most important asset is you. So take care of yourself. Thank you for spending some time with us. Educarians, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos, which we recommend you watch next. Thank you for being in a lock, sir. And we'll see you back tomorrow.